This is way more than just a castle. Perched on a massive volcanic rock, this fortress is the very heart of Scotland's national story. Today, we're going to dive into the magnificent Stirling Castle and really get to the bottom of why it holds such a powerful place in history. You'll often hear it called the heart of Scotland, and trust me, that is no exaggeration. Its strategic location was literally the key to controlling the entire country, which put it right at the center of Scotland's most dramatic and defining moments. So, what is it that gives this fortress its legendary status? Well, in this explainer, we're going to unpack the history, the incredible architecture, and the wild stories that make Stirling Castle a true Scottish icon. And you've probably seen these imposing walls before, maybe without even realizing it. The castle's played a starring role in everything from the classic comedy Monty Python and the Holy Grail to the epic drama Outlander. It really brings that timeless vibe to screens all over the world. But believe me, its real story is far older and way more dramatic than any screenplay could ever be. Let's jump back in time and see how this fortress didn't just witness history, it actually forged it. So the whole story kicks off way back in the 12th century when it was built as a key royal fortress. It kept getting bigger and stronger over the next 100 years, but then in the 16th century, things took a darker turn. It became a gilded cage, a prison for one of Scotland's most tragic figures, Mary Queen of Scots, right after she was forced to abdicate her throne. Just try to wrap your head around this. For over 800 years, Stirling Castle was a continuous royal home for Scottish monarchs. I mean, can you imagine the secrets, the parties, the conspiracies these walls have seen? It's a direct, living connection to Scotland's royal past. And you can see all that history literally written into the stones of the building. Stirling isn't just a fortress, it's an architectural masterpiece that tells a story with its very design. The main style you'll notice, especially in the really grand parts of the castle, is pure Renaissance. This was this huge movement sweeping across Europe, all about celebrating classical art, symmetry, and grandeur. And boy, does Stirling put that on full display. But here's the cool part. It's not just one style. It's this amazing blend. You've got the tough, functional look of its medieval roots, mixed with the super ornate, decorative details of Gothic revival. It's this fusion of raw power and delicate beauty that just makes it so incredible to look at. Okay, so we've got the history, we've got the architecture. Now let's actually step through the gates. It's time to check out some of the castle's most breathtaking highlights. First up, the Royal Palace. This place is a stunner. Finished back in the 16th century, it's seriously one of the most spectacular examples of Renaissance architecture in all of Britain. It was built to be a total statement piece, to project power and sophistication. And those perfect gardens surrounding it, the ideal finishing touch. Next up, the magnificent Great Hall. And when I say great, I mean it. Just look at that soaring roof and those massive windows. This place was the absolute heart of royal life. We're talking lavish banquets, grand dances, and some nation-shaping decisions were made right in this room. And here we have the Chapel Royal, built in the 15th century. This was so much more than just a place of worship. Think of it like a royal art gallery, a place to showcase Scotland's finest treasures, from priceless tapestries to incredible royal portraits. Okay, as we continue our tour, I want you to keep a number in your head. The number is 3. It's the key to one of the most iconic and recognizable features of the entire castle. And that number, it refers to these, the legendary Three Sisters. This trio of towers is a true icon. They basically define the Stirling skyline. So these 3 towers were built side by side back in the 16th century. And look, if you ever visit, climbing to the top is an absolute must. The panoramic views you get from up there are just insane. You can see for miles across historic battlefields and the rolling hills of the Scottish countryside. Which brings us to today. After all those centuries of royal drama and epic conflict, what's Stirling Castle's role now? Well, it's still very much a living, breathing part of Scotland's identity. These days, the castle's gates have been thrown wide open. It's not a private fortress anymore, it's a dynamic museum. It welcomes visitors from all over the globe to see incredible exhibits that just bring Scotland's rich history and culture to life. And hey, if you're feeling inspired to see it for yourself, here's all the visitor info. Just a quick tip, Notice the hours are seasonal, so it's always a good idea to check the official website before you plan your trip. So let's end with this thought. We know so much about its kings, its queens, and all the conflicts. And yet, after more than 800 years, you just have to wonder, what secrets do these ancient walls still hold, just waiting to be discovered?